Yo, what's going on, guys? Evan Tanaka here, back with another video. In today's video, we're going to be talking about the market, and is the market high, is the market low right now, and if you guys should buy your teams right now or sell your teams. So if you guys are new here, I would really appreciate if you could subscribe down below. I post 2 to 3 Myteam videos every single day and give you guys some of the best tips and tricks on the platform. First thing I want to say about the auction house is I do check the auction house daily, like 6 times a day. I check every single card. I'll check D-Robs, I'll check John Walls, I'll check every NBA 75 card, I'll check the Currys, right, and see what they're ending for like every couple hours. So I know this auction house very well, so you definitely can trust me. And what I've noticed since after qualifiers, people are trying to sell their teams back. There has been a massive market crash in the auction house, so a lot of these cards are a lot cheaper. You look at Giannis, someone who's easily 400 or 500k, he's now 300k. You look at a guy like Kawhi, who's a top small for a top shooting guard in the game, for only 120, maybe 130,000 MT at the most right now. That is a super good deal for Kawhi. Kawhi Leonard is a top card in this game. We look at someone like Terry Dissinger that just came out on Friday, right? He's one of the best cards in the game, and he's barely over 100k MT, which is absolutely crazy to me. So those are two guys, Kawhi, Terry Dissinger, that any player can really afford that has a decent amount of MT. You look at the auction house in general, even a guy like Chris Bosh in Opals under 200k MT, and he's a pretty solid Opal. I think he's the third best center in the game. So, you know, really good prices there. You look at guys like D-Rob, like if we go look at the center D-Rob, who's undisputably the best center in the game, you could probably pick up for 150 to 170 KMT, right? If you find a good one, a good cheap one, and that's very good for the best center in the game. 150 to 180 KMT is such a good price. So what I would do is look at your guys' team, look to see, you know, what your team's looking like, how much MT you have. Now, if you guys did watch my video from before, earlier in the week, I think it came out on Tuesday. I told you guys, or Monday, I think I told you guys, and I know for sure, I told you guys to sell your team because I knew the market was it was high back on Tuesday, Monday, and then I knew throughout the week and then after qualifiers, it was gonna drop like crazy. So if you guys followed what I did in that past video, if you guys sold your team and then you bought it back right now, you would save so much MT. So, but if you guys didn't sell your team or you guys have extra MT, you wanna look to buy some players, this could be good, a very good investing tool as well, but also just if you wanna buy a team in general, this is probably the best time now to buy your team to get these top tier cards. Like for example, I have 2.4 million MT. I'm probably gonna go ahead, I'm probably gonna go pick up a Kawhi. I'm going to go pick up a Terry Dissinger. I'm going to probably go pick up a D-Rob because they are super cheap. Like that NBA 75 D-Rob is probably the better one to go with. But if you don't have that much MT, you can honestly take the Flash one for what? Just over 100k MT maybe. He might even be a buyout eventually. Probably not because he's still the best center in the game. But you can pretty much, honestly, if you don't have that much MT, get the best center in the game for just over 100k MT. That is a super good deal. Like basically, so what you guys want to do is just go through all these promo sets, right? And then just look for these cards and see which ones you'd want, right? John Wall, he's about 30,000 MT. That's a really good price, right? Look at signature series. Oh, you like Kobe Bryant? Okay, how much is Kobe going for? Kobe's only like what, 140, 150. You like to look at Kobe Bryant? All right, you could definitely pick him up, right? He's a solid player, right? You like Curry? You like, oh, not Pink Diamond Curry. You like the Opal Curry and the Tis the Season? Where's the Tis the Season, right? You like the look of Curry? He's a little bit expensive. I don't know if I'd pay 300k for the Curry card. And I don't, maybe LeBron for 300k is not a bad price, but honestly, these pink diamonds are really cheap. Is there any good pink diamonds here? You want to go get a Dwayne Wade. Dwayne Wade, very cheap. He's like the third best point guard. Some people have him the best point guard. Some people have like the second best point guard. I think everybody has him top 5 at least. And getting a top 5 point guard for just over 100k MT as well is a massive pickup for your squad. Even if you want to look at more budgety cards like a Buddy Hield, for example, his Amethyst is really cheap. You could probably find his Amethyst for like 5,000 MT, but you could probably find his Diamond for only like 10,000 MT probably, and that's really good for Buddy Hield, right? 13,000 MT right there. I think you can easily find his Diamond for 11 to 12,000 MT, and that's a very good budget card. You want to look at a guy like Penny Hardaway from that Flash glitch set, or no, he wasn't glitched, but from this Flash set, right? We go look at Diamond Penny Hardaway, right? Some people have him as the best center in the game. I probably have him as like a top 5 center in the game. 60,000 MT for a top point guard in the game, right? That's another good budget option. So basically, the point of this video is it's a great time to buy your team. I'm just giving you guys right now some examples of cards you can buy. Another guy is James Harden, whether that be his NBA 75 or whether that be his Mystic card. I think James Harden for 16,000 MT or below is the most ridiculous thing ever on these auction house I've ever seen. 16, like maybe 15, 14,000 MT for James Harden, who I honestly think is the 3rd or 4th best shooting guard in the game. A lot of people might have him lower, but he is still easily a top 8, top 7 shooting guard in the game. And if you know how to use him, he can easily be a top 3 shooting guard. So those are some great budget options. Buddy Hield, Penny Hardaway, James Harden. You get, like I said earlier in the video, John Wall, right? Very solid. I would look to probably pick up a Penny Hardaway over John Wall. But what I was saying is go through these promo sets, see what cards you would like. You know, even a T-Mac, he might be decently cheap. Yeah, T-Mac for, you know, maybe like 120, 130 might not be a bad pickup. Never was the biggest fan of T-Mac, but honestly, I think he's solid. I think these NBA 75 cards you could definitely pick up too. Like, isn't the 60 set really cheap? I'm pretty sure I heard people saying that this set was only like, and I'm pretty sure they're right, this set's only like 100 KMT. So you can buy this set for about 100 KMT. And the lock-in has to be worth 100 KMT, right? It's going to be an opal, and that opal should be decent. Like, it'd probably be Will Chamberlain or someone from the 60s. And I think that'd be, I don't know who it would be, but if you could buy this set for under 100 KMT, I think it's a win-win situation because there can't really be, like, the lock-in reward's got to be worth at least 100 KMT. I know you can't sell it in the auction house, but I'm saying, like, the value of how good the card is, it should be more than 100 KMT. I think these moments are decently down as well. I don't know if there's still any good moments. I mean, maybe the Kevin Durant you could look at. Maybe he's a little bit cheaper. Because, yeah, I know he was going for like 250K for a while, even 200K. Now he might be more in the 150 to 180K range. If anybody was looking to pick up a Kawhi Leonard, or sorry, picking up a Kevin Durant and they really wanted to, I think you could go ahead and pick up a KD. Yeah, just want to do a quick video talking about it. Or another guy, another budget guy, Dolph Shays, man. Dolph Shays for about 60,000 MT, 50,000 MT is crazy. He's 55K MT right now. You can pick him up probably for, I've seen as low as 40K. So 40 to 50K MT for Dolph Shays, that is an absolute amazing pickup. Even someone else in the Alter Ego set, a really budgety card who's still an amazing power forward, small forward power forward, is AK-47 for 9K. That is crazy. 8.5K for AK. This guy should be on everybody's budget squad. Literally everyone that has a budget squad should go ahead and pick up an AK for 8.5 or 8,000 MT if they have not already. That is a crazy price. Like, you can pick up James Harden for 15,000 MT and AK for 8,000 MT. That's 23K MT, and you can get yourself James Harden and AK. That is absolutely nuts. I think in this video, quickly, I think I'm gonna go buy some of those cards. I think we actually are. So yeah, we talked about the video. We talked about, you know, how you should just buy some. If you want to buy your team right now, it is honestly the best time to kind of buy your team. These cards are absolutely amazing. I know we are probably going to get, or we are going to get some really good cards this Friday for the new season, especially because the last two drops haven't been too crazy. I mean, we did just get Terry Dischinger, who's an amazing card, and we did just get Chris Bosh, who's a good center. So I don't think it was a bad drop necessarily, but people weren't the happiest with it, which I understand. I know people want, you know, the Giannis's, the LeBrons, all that type of stuff. But I think a James Harden for 15,000 MT is honestly a great pickup for any squad, and I'm going to probably run him in my actual team. We still have all these diamond contract investments that we will cash in eventually. That's a very long investment. But yeah, so for example, we'll put James Harden right now at the back of shooting guard, and we'll actually start him over Buddy Hield. And then I'm probably gonna go pick up a guy. I mean, we got AK, but I may go pick up a guy like Penny Hardaway, to be honest, and maybe be my backup point guard. And then I'm gonna go pick up Kawhi and Terry Dischinger, to be honest, because those guys are really solid. I may even go pick up a Dolph Shays, because again, I got 2.4 mil MT on this account. I want to kind of make a decent team just for the next season coming up, and I think this is a great time to buy, right? Because the market's gonna crash a little bit before season 4 drops, which makes sense. But then it's going to rise. After a new season starts, it drops, and then it rises back up again. So I think right now is a great time to buy, just to get ahead of the market crash, and then ahead of the, just to buy before, because the market crash will crash, but it's not going to crash more than it already is. I think it's going to actually rise this week. Like, I think this coming week, I think it's going to rise up a lot, and then it's going to drop again for the market crash. But then I think it's going to go way back up. So I think now is honestly one of the best times to buy your teams. And the other guy said we were going to buy is, we're looking at Kawhi Leonard. So I'm going to probably place a bid on a Kawhi Leonard and see what I can get him for. So this one has a diamond contract. If I get him for this, is this going to be outbid? Yeah, okay, so that one has a diamond contract. I'll pass on that one. We could look at this one for 134. So Kawhi's like 130 to 150 KMT right now, but I've seen him for way cheaper than that. So we'll eventually pick up a Kawhi Leonard for this squad, and he'll be a great addition. But just wanted to let you guys know what the market is looking like, should you guys buy your team or sell your team right now. And I think if you buy your team right now, you can save a lot of MT. So appreciate everyone that watches these videos. Thank you all for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.